What if, for fun, I just got started early? What do we think? Would that be fun? Should I get started early? 3 minutes early? Hee. Sound good? Sure. All right. Since you use Oxwelito, I think that's how you say your name. Oh, besties. Hello. Bold of me. I'm a bold girl. No, make everyone suffer and wait. Nah, Nick, I gotta go. I gotta put on music though. I don't have my headphones on. So you have to tell me this is good. Can you guys hear it? Oh, I didn't put on it. Is it good? Do we like it? Are you vibing? Is everyone vibing? G'day. G'day. Mention me. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello, Liz, I love you, not anywhere, but all good. It's micro Liz. It's teeny Liz. So yeah, very tiny Liz. So my camera broke. Can we get some F's in chat for this camera, guys? It's just, rest in peace. It's been a year since I worked with her. Can I show you what she's doing? I think I can, okay. I don't want to because I don't want to break it anymore. But basically, like, the lens just keeps going in and out and in and out and in and out. And I cannot stop it unless I take out the battery. So please pay your respects for my camera, who I think has sparkles on it from my makeup. How did that happen? All right, anyways. Hi, guys. What's going on? Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? I just saw the news about Croatia and Brazil. I know nothing about soccer. Let me be very, very clear. I know nothing about soccer. But was Brazil supposed to win? That's what I thought. I thought Brazil was one of the best teams in the world. This is very ignorant. I don't know anything about soccer, so I apologize for anything. If I get something wrong. Brazil threw. Okay, I stopped watching after Canada lost. Had it in the bag and then let Croatia come back at the last possible moment. I thought it ended in a shootout, right? I'm a Brazilian. This is a sensitive topic right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I won't talk about it if you don't want to. I want you to be happy. My number one thing is I want you to be happy. This is our happy space. This is our vibe space. So, J-Hope, like the BTS member. My friend is a big BTS, an army. I think that's what they're called. I'm not an army. I just learn everything from her. I send her a meme and I'm like, sup? And then, oh, I see. Interesting. See, I'm a baseball girl. I'm a Yankees fan. So, yeah, who are the Valorant agents? So we haven't done any of the lists yet. We're just vibing so far. We're getting letting people come in, letting people vibe. I put lotion in my hands, guys. Just wash my hands. Does anyone else have like just products ready for them at their desk? I have like hand sanitizer, lip balm, lotion, along with like pens and a box cutter and a scissor, you know. But yeah. How you feel about them keeping Aaron Judge? Drowsy, I didn't think it was going to happen. I really thought he was going to the Giants. I swore he was going to the Giants. I was like, I accepted it. I was like, it's going to suck, but it's okay. Like, it's baseball. And even my coworker, Andrew, sent me a mock-up of, he was like, how do you feel about that? And I was like, it is what it is. But then I saw that the deal went through with an insane amount of money. And I was like, I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. It's him and Garrett Cole, like, just dragging them across the line. Yeah, them in Boston. That would have been it. I don't know. I heard they were in the running. I don't know if like me as a Yankees player, if I were playing for the Yankees, could ever like go to Boston. You know what I mean? I just feel like mentally I would have a hard time justifying that unless it was the right amount of cash. I'll do anything for a check, and you would too. Just saying. Do you have plushies on your desk? I don't on my desk. I have plushies back there. You can't see them, but it's Snorlax, Gengar, And underneath my blanket is guoba. But hey, Colton, how are you? Colton. Everyone say hi to Colton. I'm a big San Francisco fan. Wanted to school, but see him stay. I like if I wanted him to go anywhere, I was coolest with him going to San Fran. I was fine with that. But that was. What happened? Am I back? Why did I just disconnect? I've never had that notification before. What happened? Which one of you did that? I've never once had Windows tell me that OBS has disconnected and that it reconnected. Am I being DDoSed? Oh my God, I made it. No, I'm kidding. All right. So before we do any other vibey vibes we want to do, any other questions, anyone vibes, how are you guys doing? Doing good, Mohammed. How are you doing? Wasn't me. Hi, Scott. How are you? Scott, how's Red Bull? I couldn't watch a lot of it today. I saw the Yay Yoru, but I've never had that. I just had bad stream quality. So, but it's okay. Ooh, let's put on my lip balm a little bit. Has everyone had breakfast? Has everyone had water? Are we all good? We all good in that regard? Everyone had their medicine, all of that? Because, my dears, it is time. Glad you're back. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Breakfast is nighttime here. Well, did you have breakfast earlier? Yeah, that was me last night. I could not fall asleep. Neutrally neutral. You're the most neutral person I've ever met. What's the best games you've ever played? Ooh. Halo Reach. And I think it's all because of its pacing and its final level. In my eyes. But anyways, we're doing tier lists, baby. We're doing tier lists. I just want to say I made it. Aw. Thank you. That's so exciting. Thank you, Wolf. All right, we're doing tier lists today. I have a list of all of them. Do you want to see the list or do you want to be surprised every single time? Up to you guys. What do we want? Surprise us? Okay. Surprise? Okay. So the first one we're going to do is which one could Liz take in a fight? So, easy, simple, you know, like it's the title of the stream. So, oh, it looks like my bald spot's really shown today. Okay, Here Reach is a good choice. It's a great game. That final level is still insane. So it's gonna go with unbeatable. That's what we're gonna do here. We talking fist fights? Yeah. They won fair and square. Aw, thank you, Sebastian. Makes me so happy. 50-50. And then what's the little tough, but made it through. Yeah, like a street fight. We're talking a street fight. And then easy, no cap, 100 on God. All right. So first one is Breach. Can I take Breach in a fight? Thinking about this. I think. Oh yeah, I just put water on him. What is he gonna do? I just get like a water, like a hose, and be like, shh. He can't use his arms after that. Easy. 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 Liz, you really think you can... Have you seen this man? Yes, I have. I just... Listen, a street fight means no holds barred. I just grab a fire hydrant, like call the fire department, get a hose, and just... Easy. He is done. You wouldn't even see it coming. Or an EMP. Can you imagine I just EMP? I feel like EMP. Prep time, I feel like we get like 5 minutes. He can headbutt me. What if he punches you? I'm quick. I'm speedy. I have long legs and they can bring me lots of places, okay? I am very clever. Can you guys see this? Should I zoom in? I like your Valorant characters as slow as molasses, except for Neon. I was about to be like, and then I pull out my concealed carry water gun. Okay. I'll hold a game until he says, let's go. All right. I think he's easy. No cap. And he really street prep. No, have you seen the movies? In the movies with street fights, they like walk up and they're like getting massages from their teammates. They're like, yeah, get him. I'm like, no. Colton's gonna be in my corner and Colton's gonna be like, all right, Liz, here's what you do. You know what I mean? Colton's got my back. Colton's gonna bring the water gun and give me brass knuckles. That's what's happening. I've decided this. And as a reminder, I'm taking no suggestions. I'm always correct. So, thanks, Colton. Okay, Brim. Brim, yeah, he's old. Easy. Easy. I don't have to fight him. I just disappoint him by being the youth. He's just like, ugh. I'm like on my phone walking up to the fight and he's like, oh, the youth of today. Oh, you youth. And then I win because he's too busy telling me what's wrong with the youth. Isn't his description ex-military? Well, when you put it like that, okay? He's a soldier. Yeah, I know, and I'm Liz. Have you considered that? Hi, Liz of Jetmac. Thank you, Gripper. Like toes? Like the toes? He's strong plus stim beacon. That's true. He does have a stim beacon. He also has a thing of not interested in the Red Bull event today. I am. I'm just streaming this now. All right, but I think I could take him because I think he would just, because he's older, he would just be disappointed in me. And therefore I win. Can't wait to see all the agents under easy, no cap. No. He's 40? Are you sure? Is he not like 50 or 55? What is the lore? He's old. He would just be disappointed in me being youthful. All right, Cypher. I think it's a little tough. The trips are gonna trip me up. We're disappointed too. Why are you just Scott? Why are you disappointed in me? I'm so great. All right. Okay. Here's the thing with Cypher. The trips and the camera. A little tricky. A little tricky. Also, I trip everywhere. So like, I will most likely fall in. I would trip into the trip. You know what I mean? I'm very clumsy. You guys just haven't seen this because I am, I always see it on camera. So you don't see me like trip everywhere, but I do. But I feel like the reason I would win against Cypher is I'm just more like, he always has to be on his camera, right? He's always just like looking for like where I am. And therefore, what I can do is just like knock him out. Thoughts? He's like too busy. She's like, where'd she go? EMP. Elbow to the back of the head. You know what I mean? Is that an effective assault tactic? I don't know. That's what they do. I'll just clothesline him. I'll just do a WWE style. Is this a drinking stream? Drinking water? But yeah, I feel like I could do it. I think he'd be too busy to fight me. But the trips would make it tricky. Neon. Um, Colton, why do you always do this with me? Colton's always like, anytime I do something, he's like, Liz. He's always just sounds like a disappointed dad. Anytime I do something, Colton. When I got the mic in San Francisco, you're like, I'm pretty sure you stole that. And I was like, no, they gave it to me. I'm doing good things, Colton. I'm good at... Okay. Jet. Can I dodge a couple knives? Can I dodge knives? Do you guys think I can dodge knives? How many fights you been in, Liz? 0. I've been sheltered away from fights. I think people understand that, like, I'm like very squishy and small and scared easily in real life. And so I just get ushered out, and like a hand just comes here and just like, come on, Liz. Well, what happens when she runs out of her knives and runs out of her dashes? Like, what does she do? You know what I mean? Like, nothing. Okay, so here's my reasoning for 50-50. Okay. I'm also assuming they don't have like a vandal or anything like that. I think that's important to say. This is just their abilities. She will run out of her drafts, up dash, all of her abilities, right? At some point. If I can just like, if I'm able to dodge the knives, I think I have her. Like, also like for like abilities, breach, I just jump. Battle shot can't hit me if I jump in the air. Does that work in game? No, but I do it anyways. So I'm like, and then I punch her. Right? My dad taught me to throw a punch when I was 6. I think that's a very important fact about me that I want everyone to know. Brim has an orbital strike. Well, I can dodge those. That thing also, the molly just bounces. It's just like, and then the orbital strike gives you like a 3-second warning. So I just run out of the way. And if I get a little toasty, I get a little toasty. Okay? It'd still be pretty hard. I think you guys need to understand, I have very long legs and I can move very quickly. Okay? Ask Colton, ask anyone who has seen me at theScore in real life about how fast I walk and how the way I walk. Because they get mad at me for the way I walk because I just walk everywhere. I'm from New York, right? So I'm like a little under 5'9". I'm basically all leg, just with an extra wide rib cage. So that means I have more. My O2 capacity. All right, Omen. Yeah, he scares me. Yeah, I know. That's he's spooky, and I don't do spooky. Actually, wait. Can I bring my mom in as a ringer? My mom knits. So does Omen. Canon, he knits. If I bring my mom in and I just like show her knitting, do you think he'll like not care about me? What do we think? I think that might be the move. Yeah. Thank you. My mom is the ringer. Inside a truck list. Okay, here's the other thing. My mother is very, very protective of me. She'd probably be here at this fight if she knew about it. Phoenix. That's tricky. I don't know if I could beat Phoenix. I can't dodge the flashes. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't think I can beat Phoenix. I don't think I have a shot at beating Phoenix. Yeah, I think he is, yeah. Mama Marchini out here throwing hands. She wouldn't throw hands. No. Mama Marchini would not throw hands. Mama Marchini would be like, I just checked. Breach is 6'5" and his arms are made out of carbon steel and titanium plating. You still got this though. Mama Marchini, Breach against a fire hydrant hose. I win. Mama Marchini gets the gloves. No. All right. Just follow his advice. Watch your eyes. You, dude, have you ever dodged a Phoenix flash recently? I haven't. All right. Raze. Could I beat Raze in a fight? Them boobots. I think they won fair. She won fair and square. I feel like, yeah. Fair and square, right? Fair and square? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, she has explosives. Yeah. How do you beat the rocket though? Yeah, I think she's not. The thing is, like, if she has all of her abilities and she moves like the way Razes move, I'm like, how am I dodging her? She's like she's gonna satchel to me and then like paint shell and then like showstopper. I'm like, there's no shot, bro. Actually, unbeatable. There's no shot I can dodge her. Oh wait, you know what okay. 50-50. Hear me out. Buggy ult. She has a buggy ult. I hide from the boombot. I hide from the nades. If she stop, Scott. If she finds me and she ults me, there's a good shot I'll be injured, but not dead. Right? Because it's so buggy. Not bad, right? Not bad. Oh, I have to send the stream to my Discord friends, guys. Can you send the stream to your Discord friends for me, guys? Okay. It's a makeshift RPG. Exactly. All right. Sage. I can't say what I was to say. Okay. Okay, I'm a mama's girl, right? Like, my mother's my best friend. Ooh, my friend Kyle texted me. They texted me a meme. Okay. This is how you would get me. You give a notification on my phone. This is how you beat me in a fight. What are these friends you speak of? I have? Oh, I thought you were accusing me of having no friends. And I was like, what? Okay, so for this one. With Sage, okay, I'm a mama's girl, right? Like, my mom is my best friend. I love her so much. Oh my God. No jury would find me guilty of things I would do for her, right? I feel like Sage is a very maternal vibe, and I feel like she'll like feel bad for me. She'll still try to like fight me, but she'll feel bad for me. So I think it's a little tough, but we make it through. Because she's gonna be like, oh my God, she's so filial. She loves her mother. And that's how I get her. I trick her. I'm manipulative. I'm the most manipulative bitch you know, okay? All up here, baby. All up here. That's how we get it going, all right? Yeah, exactly, Xenon. She'll see me like, I'll like fake like an ankle. I'm like, oh God. Like, you know what they do in like those soap operas where like you fake like an ankle injury to get like the guy to like help you like up? I'm like, oh, ow, my ankle. And she's like, oh, like, do you need help? Like here, let me heal you. She heals me. And I'm like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Right? I think you guys are just really experiencing my genius right now. And I just want to say, you're welcome. You're welcome. Liz, you can't just show your true colors like that. Yes, I can. Because you don't know if I'm lying to you or not. Because I am a very manipulative. Sova. Oh, I don't know. But Sova's so handsome. I feel like he's super hard. Seems like Sova's already. Sova's just like, just like twirling my hair. I'm like, oh my god, Sova. And then yeah, I can't beat Sova. Also, just like the recon dart, the shock darts, the owl, the hunter's fury. Yeah, I'm. There's no way. Viper. I have, like I said, I have an extra wide rib cage, right? Big rib cage. I can hold my breath for a while. I don't think I could hold it as long as needed for the Viper's pit. So I think she wins fair and square. Yeah, I can't. I would try. I'd put up a fight, but I would not be able to do it. I think she would be like, oh, wow, she put up a fight. You know what I mean? Ribcage lore. I have a giant ribcage, y'all. It's huge. It's big. My lungs are huge. That's some Les lore for you. I have a teeny tiny waist and giant ribcage. Well, teeny tiny waist compared to my ribcage. Reyna. I'm just gonna put that in fair and square. She's gonna suck my soul. She's gonna wait. She has to hurt me first. Wait, no. What is she gonna do? She has to hurt me to get to suck my soul. Oh. Easy. She has no abilities besides a blind, which I can damage somehow. Or just look away from. Easy. All right. Get a mirror and turn your back and just donkey kick her so you don't get blinded. Like Medusa. Treat her like Medusa. Killjoy. Yeah, that turret's, yeah, I can't do anything with that turret. It's the turret, it's the lockdown. I think, yeah. And also, I'm really bad with engineering of any kind and technology of any kind, so she'd just be disappointed in me. I can do a great impression of her, as you know. But, yeah, I can, if she has her abilities like we're saying they do the impression. I haven't done it in a while, honestly. There's a video of me on the score doing a pretty good job of it, which was like a year ago at this point now, but... Turret out. Wait, really? What else does he say? Thanks, Botty. That's not it. Thanks, Botty. No. Thanks, Botty. That's too slow. What else does she say? Don't die. If you need help figuring out how, just ask. Just ask. I've not in a while. Sky, easy, no cap. Because I love animals and animals love me. I may eat them, but I love them. Yoru. Yoru's so handsome. I'm so gullible. I'd fall for his fake. Like, I'd be like, wow, Yoru, hey, bam, it turns towards me. I scream because it's scary when it turns towards me. You know, it's just not going to be good. Astra. 50-50. I just avoid the stars. I just avoid the stars. Yeah, I agree with April, Muhammad. KO. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's how this is gonna work. And here's why. It's because we have the fire hydrant hose, right? That's why this is gonna work. If I can beat Breach, I can beat KO. If anything, I have an easier time with KO because he's all robot. EMP. Colton's got the EMP. I'm ready. Oh my god. Easy. Easy. He's waterproof? No, he's not. There's no way he's waterproof. Are you kidding me? Are you messing with me, April? Is he waterproof? What? Wait, that makes sense because of Pearl. That ruins all my plans. Wait, because he in sewers and who made him waterproof? Who did that? Who did that? I need to speak to them. Yeah, guys, it's fair and square. I can't win. I can't win. Chamber. I think he can't handle a little teasing. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like, oh, baguette boy, look who it is. Oui, oui, bonjour. Like, I think he's just, Chamber literally has a gun. And I have these guns. So, and this muscle right here. I just feel like he has a gun. Yeah, and you know what hurts more than a weapon? Words. And I'm a wordsmith. Okay? He can't handle what I have to say to him. I'm just gonna read him the patch notes and he's gonna start crying. And therefore I win. I'm like, hey, seen your double lately with the lore? And he's like, what? And I knock him out. Neon. Yeah, she's too fast. She's too fast. Fade wins unbeatable because I cry every single time after I have a nightmare. And that's literally all she does. That's literally all she does. I like literally, I can't handle nightmares. I usually have like really bad nightmares, and she would just like know that and like tap into it. I'm out. I'm done. Yeah. So if someone wants to hold my hand after, great. Harbor is so handsome. Harbor is literally so handsome. Harbor's so handsome. Harbor, stop. He's easy. A little tough. Because, like, where is he? With all these smokes and everything like that. But I think I win. I think I just weighed out his util, right? I'm just sitting there. I'm like, he's, like, pushing the wall and sends everything. I'm just like, okay. Eat a snack. I think that's pretty good, guys, right? Here's the tier list. Okay, so now we have to... Let me... 1 second. Chamber still has a gun. Yeah, and I still have my mind. And that is the best thing. I'm gonna log into Twitter because I'm gonna keep track of these tier lists. How do I sign in to Twitter? Where's the sign in button? Elon! That's my password. That's not the password. That's not the password. Frick. Got it. Appreciate you saving them. I got you. I'm gonna make a Twitter anthology, but I also do a two-factor authenticate my account. Like you all should. Does everyone two-factor here? Are we all two-factorers? Contact Twitter support. Does Twitter have a support team anymore? Oh, that's all right. Two-factor is basically a way in which there we go. All right, next tier list. Just get, how do I just have to refresh the page. Reset. There we go. Okay. Next tier list, everyone, is agents that would be good at CS:GO. I thought that was funny. So yeah. Valorant a child game, right? So we're just gonna figure out who plays the grown-up game, you know? Breach. Is Breach good at CS? I mean like playing the game. I don't mean like being in the game. I don't mean being like terrorist, counter-terrorist. I mean like being in the game at playing CS:GO. Yes, Colton. I sent this in Slack. This was like you I went at here. Oh wait, you're not in that Slack channel. But yes, at playing CS:GO. What's wrong? What did I do? What did I do now, Colton? Guys, I did something wrong. What'd I do? Just checking. Oh, I thought you were like at playing CS:GO? Yeah, Breach can't wait. Oh, we should make tiers, right? Then simple. Has won a few majors. Pretty okay. Probably should switch to Valorant. GG. All right. Okay, let's see. Breach is probably should switch to Valorant. I just feel like Breach is one easily tiltable. And then also I think I just feel like he overcooks. I just don't think he'd be that. I don't think he wants to play in a team. I don't think he'd be good at CS:GO. Doesn't mean he'd be good at Valorant. But like, I don't like that. I should. I don't want to. I think that's. That's a good way of saying. All right. He's fine if you need a fifth, but like, not your best choice. Brimstone, no. He's a boomer. He doesn't know how to play. Do you know Supercell? I don't know what that is, so no. Cypher, I think is like pretty okay at the game. I just feel like he like has memorized everything. He's like the Munacy of the game, you know what I mean? Like he has like checked the smoke, like the smoke glitches and like knows where to throw that, you know, like he knows like all of these like little lineup thingies like that. Like I think that's the Cypher. Like he knows everything. And I think he's like the secret weapon of a team. Does he have the most firepower? I don't think so. But I think like he's like the lineup guy because he's like in the main frame. Jet? Yeah, she's pretty okay, I feel like. I think she's a bad attitude, but she's pretty okay. All right. Omen. I think Omen's won a few majors. Okay. Okay, hear me out. I need everyone to hear me out. I think Omen has won a few majors. I think he's like so focused and so disciplined that it like would work. And he's just very good at the game. And he's kind of like the silent but deadly type. I feel like that's Omen. You know what I mean? I feel like it's Omen. Okay. Phoenix. Phoenix has also won a few majors. Phoenix is like fantastic. Phoenix is a very good game, but he's also like the personality. Like he's the one doing like the interviews. Like he's the team spokesperson. Like he's vibing. He's like the media darling. Raze. I don't think she cares enough. Like, I genuinely don't think she cares enough. I think she's, like, plays the game because it's a game. But she doesn't, like, try. She's fine, but, like, she doesn't, like, play it. Is someone calling me? Oh, people are questioning my tier list now, guys. This is what happens. Someone would probably, bro, what? They all have superpowers. Okay. Next up is Sage. Sage doesn't play. Sage doesn't play. Sage doesn't play the game. Sova. I think Sova's won a few majors. Here's the thing. Okay, guys, between you and me, I don't want to put anyone better than Simple because I don't want the CS fans to come after me. I'm like genuinely scared. Like you and I both know it's like not serious, right? But Twitter doesn't. And Twitter scares me. Okay? So between you and me, I would put people in better than Simple, but I'm terrified of the masses. So we're just not going to do it. We're going to say, oh, no one can be better than Simple, which is like true. But in this fantasy world, okay? Be cool? It's between you and me. It's a secret. Secret until it makes the cut down. Viper does not play. Viper's GG. It's GG. Reyna's good at the game, but like you don't want to play with her. Like she has such a bad attitude that like you really don't want to play with her. Don't want to play with her unless you have to. Killjoy's pretty okay at the game. Killjoy has a lot of like mechanical prowess. A tendency to overcook, but a pretty good mechanical prowess. Sky. I think Sky's won a few majors. I don't know why. I think my vibe with her is if she works well with her animals, she can work well with her teammates. I feel like she has good aim. She calms all the time. She's like, good on ya! Good on ya! Good on ya! Good on ya! Good day! Good day! Yeah. Yoru. He's won a few majors. Yoru's won a few majors. He's won a few majors. He's like the mysterious type of the team, right? They're like, who is he? Like, and he's just sitting there. He's like quiet but deadly. You know what? Like, okay, this is gonna be a terrible comparison. It's gonna be a Valorant comparison, but you need to hear me out. You know when like Ye plays Valorant and he like does an insane thing and just like is stone faced? That's Yoru all the time. And the theScore esports like does the story of Yoru, and like he calms. No, he calms. He's very serious in game. Like he takes it very, very seriously because he knows he's very good, but he's just like stoic about it. He's like, and we're like, who is Yoru? We do a don't at me. I do a don't at me, and I'm like, and I gotta get my reporter voice on. Hold on. I'll let you my neck crack. I think it would just be like, and the one teammate that brought them to the finish line was the enigmatic Yoru, like that. Yeah. Astra's vibing in the universe. She doesn't care. She's vibing. KO, I don't think can play the game because he is a robot, and I think they would be like, Vac. I think someone said in chat too. Like, Chamber. Chamber's the primary opper of the team. And he doesn't let you forget it. He like straight up does not let you forget it. He's like, no. Neon's pretty okay at the game, I feel like. She's young. That's the issue with Neon. It's like she's young, so she has to like kind of like mature and come into it. But she's like a prodigy at it, you know? Fade. Find fifth Fade. And then Harbor. Harbor I feel like is pretty okay at the game. This is what I want. Okay. I feel like this is it. Go here. Let me go make a thread. No, Colton. Guys, don't you love this thumbnail? Shout out. Can we get Yay Bennett in chat? Isn't this so cool? All right, next one. Let me just surprise you guys. So one second. Next one is, believe it or not, what agents would be good at Valorant? That's our next one. Who would be good at Valorant? And it's going to be different because it's always different, as we know. And if you're like, Liz, this is boring. No, it's not. Have fun. Woo! Okay. I feel like Breach. Oh, I have to make the, El Diablo's worst nightmare. It's our IGL tier. I sort of then GG. All right. I feel like Breach is pretty okay at Valorant. I feel like he's fun. He's having fun with it. He's like vibing. Like, I feel like he is nothing special. That's mean. But yeah. Brim, GG. Let me just 1 second. Harbor, pretty okay. I feel like Harbor's pretty okay at the game. I feel like Cypher, call him FNS the way that I call. Like, so good. They're like brilliant mid-rounding. You know what I mean? Like the adaptations you see. Ugh, brilliant. Jet, El Diablo's worst nightmare. Prodigy. Sova, also El Diablo's worst nightmare. Viper, GG. Killjoy is pretty okay. I feel like Phoenix is just CS. He plays the game for sure, but I think that's where Astra is too. Like Omen doesn't shot call, but he's pretty okay. I'm trying to think. Yoru, stern. Very stern, but a very good IGL. Reyna plays it. Raze also plays it. I think she's just not dedicated and what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word. She doesn't believe in the grind, basically. Not a grinder. Sky plays the game. Phoenix. El Diablo's worst nightmare. Neon. Neon is Baby Bay. Baby Bay is Neon. Just like they're just diving all the time. Fade. I feel like Fade's a great shot caller. What do you guys think? This is a pretty quick one. Not gonna lie. But I feel like this is a good one. I feel like just like the vibe of everyone. I'm really proud of like the FNS tier. I feel like it's a very good tier. Like I feel like those would all be great shot callers, no? Like Cypher, Yoru, and Fade, I think would all be great shot callers. Actually, Astra's here too. I think Astra would be a fantastic shot because she sees everything. And she's like also very supportive. She's very supportive IGL. I think when I interviewed Hazed, kind of talking about just like something I kind of read from him was just the idea of like keeping your team in like check and in line and like mentally there. So I think this is a good tier list. I don't want anyone to okay, there we go. That's better. I don't want anyone to like feel like I'm calling him out or something like that. Wait, I don't want, yeah. Player of the year. There we go. What are people saying? Okay. Which agents? Okay. All right. That's so even. My goodness gracious. All right. Gotta hide it. 1 second. All right. Next one is. I'm proud of this one. Which agents would be good at working at theScore? And Colton, feel free to chime in on this one. Trying to think. Which agents would be good at working at theScore? Model, employee. Everyone's fave scene here. Exec. I feel like theScore esports, I should be clear, like in the office. I feel like would they be good at like doing Dynami, things like that. They work. Late all of the time. No passion. Late all the time, but passable work. Do not work. All right. Trying to think. I feel like Breach is everyone's favorite senior funny exec that everyone like goes to for a good time. We're gonna make us all look bad. Well, who's on the account? Who is that? That's not Colton. Who is it? Me Phoenix says don't me host for real. Yeah. I feel like Phoenix is a model employee, honestly. Couldn't be me. Hi, Dimitri. On the wrong account. I was like, I didn't type that. Yeah, I feel like Phoenix is a model employee. Brim works. Brim works. He works. Cypher's a model employee. Cypher like sends all his scripts in early. Like we would bully. Okay, Dimitri, you make us sound like bullies. We don't bully. To be very clear, we do not bully people. Yeah, top camera. He is like he is like so like Massey drones. And then Lord knows I have so many camera issues. And he would just be like, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba, and it would be great. Just like that. He sings it too. Jet does not work. Can Radians use their abilities? I think like it's just like vibey ability from their abilities. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No? Okay. Omen. He's in his sad boy era, but he's working. Same with Raze. I feel like Raze does the work. Sage, everyone's favorite. Everyone trusts Sage with their... I almost dropped my water ball. I feel like Sage, everyone trusts Sage with their life. I feel like everyone is like, Sage, I have an issue. And she's like, what? She's like the HR bestie. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what we're going for here. Sova. Sova's a model employee. Sova's absolutely a model employee. There's no way he's not a model employee. Sova is like the person that messages you on your first day asking you how you're feeling and is like if you need anything. Viper's late, but she gets her work done. She's always asking for extensions. She's always a little like curt in meetings, I would say. Thank you, Colton. I feel like she's just like always late, but she writes like really awesome story ups. You know what I mean? So it's just like, oh, okay, I guess that's fine. Reina. Reina doesn't want to work at theScore. Reina doesn't want to work here. I don't think Reina wants to work here. I don't know why. Just don't think she wants to work here. Killjoy, yeah, Killjoy is like yeah, exactly. She's an insane video editor. She's also like really, she like comes up with really good like short form content, I feel like. she just like she's very on like trends and things like that. She's like, oh, this is a funny meme we can do. Da, 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 da. She like knows every esport ever. Like because she says in her lore she's a League fanatic. So she's pitching like a million League stories like a day about very like minute details about League. And you're like, awesome, KJ. Sky doesn't want to work here. She wants to be with her animals. I don't think Sky wants to be in a like room or office environment. You know what I mean? Like, she also works on a farm. She's a farm girl. There's nothing wrong with being a farm girl. She's just not, I don't think she would want to work here. Yoru, same deal with Viper. Hands in their work late is Kurt, but like, but writes really, really well. So you're like, dang it. Like the best we've ever gotten. Like they're probably the best writers we have. But they're late all the time. And they're kind of mean in like meetings and Slack and things like that. But they, yeah. Astra, model employee. Astra's a model employee. KO doesn't work here. Chamber works. Nobody likes him, but he works. You know what I mean? He's mean. So, but he like doesn't hand anything in late. He's like fine. There's like nothing like egregious about him, you know? But yeah. Let's see, what else? Neon's like she just graduated. She was like me last year, I would say. Neon reminds me of me, like just out of college, kind of new to the scene, didn't really think she'd be doing this, but like here she is, and she's really learning a lot, and she's taking in everything. And she makes a couple of mistakes along the way, but you know, she's really trying her best. I think that's like Neon. No? I say so. Fade doesn't want to work here. Fade does not want to work here. And Harbor is everyone's favorite senior exec. Yeah. I feel like that's what we're going for. Is this a tier list? I think so. Let me screenshot. Oh, what did I do? I closed the tab. Shoot. That's like my Genshin background. That's if you guys don't know, that's Shao, and that's Lumine. Probably that's Lantern Festival. Lantern Right, rather. Oh my god, why is oh god, someone's mad at me. Oh my god. Yes, I can, Scott. What about it? Are you screenshotting these? Yeah. That's what I do with everything. Which ranked on how they would be working at theScore esports. I capitalized everything. All right. Next up, there's a button raised. I don't want people to see what I have on my computer. I don't want people to be like, what is that document? Me. All right. My next one. That's a weird one. What is? Next one is a random one, but I think it's funny. It's agents I would be friends with. It's simple. You have nothing to say on this because it's my discretion. So if you have something to say, no, you don't. Okay. Besties. Great friends. What's another one? Friends. Acquaintances. Active hater. How do you spell acquaintances? There you go. All right, I'm gonna start. I'd be best friends with Astra. And I would be best friends with Soba, I feel like. I think we would be a core 3. I think we'd be a very good core 3. I don't think anyone would be in our little core. Breach, I feel like Breach is an acquaintance that's like, you're like fine with, you know, okay, this is gonna be very, very specific. But you know when you are like in class and you have like that person who you're friends with, but you purely are just each other's like information for the class if you miss class or something like that? Or you can like stand each other so you sit next to each other but you're not friends? That's Breach and me. We're friendly and we're cool with each other. We know nothing about each other besides our names. That's where we are in terms of levels. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all have like a person like that. But that's where Breach is in this regard. Bro, this girl from high school is literally this. Are you talking about me or are you talking about someone in your high school? Brimstone? He's old. But if we were in high school together, what would Brim be like in high school? I feel like we would be acquaintances. I feel like Brim was sporty. I feel like Brim, I was a theater kid, right? I got along with the sports kids, but we definitely didn't hang out. Towards the end, I got along with the sports kids. I think we're just acquaintances. He's one of the nice sport kids. If that makes any sense. Like the cool ones who aren't like terrible people. Does that make sense? He was like popular, but like popular because he was actually a good person and just happened to play sports. Cypher. I feel like Cypher would annoy me. I don't know why. No, Woody. Okay. I feel like the route we'd go on, which I've gone on with one of my close friends, is we would actively not like each other, and then we'd become friends. We wouldn't talk to each other after high school, but we would be friends. We would become friends. We learned to like be friends and like get rid of some misunderstandings. I feel like that's where we would both be. Jet. I think we're friends. I think we're great friends. I think Jet and I get each other. And like, we understand the BS that happens in high school and the BS around people. And we kind of like, here's the way I see, okay. I need you to follow my map, my like brain map. How I see like Jet and I being friends is like, we were in like a class and there was like just a bunch of like popular kids or whoever just like being annoying and terrible, and we like stuck with each other and became great friends from that because we just like were like, this is stupid. So, we already did that. We already did the fighting tier list. But yes, okay. Already checked my Twitter for the fighting tier list. Omen. I don't know. I'm gonna let Colton call this one. Colton, do you think I'd be friends with Omen? What up, Liz? What up? I think you'd want to be. You saying he wouldn't like me? Omen be too aloof. My biggest fear is people not liking me, Colton. It's that and bees. Yeah, I don't think Omen. I think we would. I think we're acquaintances. I've tried to be friends with him. He's just not having it, right? He doesn't know. Yeah, exactly. He just doesn't get it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Phoenix. I feel like we're great friends. I feel like Phoenix and I are great friends. I feel like Phoenix and I have matching like energy, if that makes any sense. And we like bounce off of each other, kind of like sidekicks. Like I wasn't like I was not a class clown, but like I was like a quiet class clown. But like Phoenix and I here's the way I envisioned Phoenix in high school. Like he's okay. He's the popular kid that would befriend me and be like great friends with me because like he's just a fantastic person. And like we had the same matching kind of like goofball energy. And like that's how it just worked out. And like I didn't drink in high school, but a lot of other people did. Like he would be the one making sure that like I felt comfortable at parties being sober. You know what I mean? Like that's also, let me just say very, very quickly, please, now I mentioned it, drink responsibly, legally, and safely. But I feel like that's what his role will be. He's a good dude, you know? Phoenix, great guy. Rays were friends. Sage, acquaintances. Sage doesn't want to be friends with anyone, if that makes any sense. Like she's so focused on like going to college. Like she doesn't want to be friends with anyone. She's like, I have to apply ED. Like that's where I'm gonna go. Like full ride. She's a legacy at Penn. You know, like she's working. She is busy. And she doesn't have time to be friends. Viper, active hater. Viper and I do not like each other. Sage like your friend for story. Oh, wait, that's a good call. Yeah. That's why we're not great friends, actually. Because like she's very busy with like trying to like she's so smart. And that's why she's like so like she's in none of your classes because she's in other classes because she's too smart. But she's like a great friend when you need her to be there. She's in some of the group chats, not all of them, if that makes any sense. Like she's very, yeah. Reina? I feel like I would like Reina. Reina would not like me. She reminds me of someone in high school, actually. And they did not like me. And I had confirmation of that because a friend told me that she would, because they were friends together, she just randomly said that one day. She was like, I don't like Liz. And then my friend went, okay, I do. I always remember learning that. I was like, and water is wet. I know she doesn't like me. One time, oh, this is so random, but one time, this person who hated me, we didn't really speak to each other unless we had to because we were in like some of the classes together. She marched down to me one day, Like, and I was just like, what? And like class had ended and I'm like packing up my things to go to my next class. And like, she's marching towards me. And I'm like a beeline. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Like, she does not talk to me unless she has to. And same here. Like, and she's like, she looks at me, she's like, where'd you get that? And I was like, what? Like, what? And she's like, where did you get that? And she's pointing to a lemonade I bought. And I was like, I got it at the coffee shop in town. She's like, oh, when I go to my, like, I only get this at the beach. And I was like, yeah, they have it there. And she's like, okay. And then she walked away. And I don't know why that's implanted into my brain, but I will never forget her marching towards me. It was so scary. Oh my God. Did not like it. Please don't march towards me. It scares me. Actually, I wonder what she's doing. I check Facebook. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I unfriended her. That's crazy. All right. Raina, I'm gonna say acquaintances. I don't think we actively hate. I don't think we like actively are like, I don't like this person because like I just feel like I feel like she's nicer than the person I'm remembering. But yeah. Killjoy, friends. I think I'm friends with Killjoy. Sky, acquaintances. Yoru. I think I like Yoru. I just feel like he's too cool for me. So I think he's an acquaintance because like I think we would be friends, but he's just like kind of like an Omen. He's just like too cool and like wouldn't pay me any mind. You know what I mean? Kind of like a loner type. KO, great friends. Me and KO are great friends. Chamber, active hater of Chamber. Neon, we're also great friends. Fade. Are Fade and I friends? Fade and I are acquaintances. Harbor and I are besties. I think this is a pretty solid list. I'm basing this off the fact that I don't think too many people disliked me in high school. I think I was just trying to be nice to everyone. People did not like me, and that was that. Yeah, great list, thank you. Agents ranked on if Liz would be friends with them in high school. Okay. Reset this. Let me hide the thing so you don't know what the next one is. Okay. Next one is agents as professional wrestlers. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of wrestling. Like, I'm a giant fan of wrestling. Like, it's like me, Golden Boy, Upmind, Mix, and a couple other people. I think Sky also likes wrestling. There are like a couple of us in esports who like love wrestling, and we hold it down. It is us. I am her. So that's what we're going to be ranking today, is which how agents would be as how agents would be as professional wrestlers. Say Hall of Famer. Let's do underrated, underappreciated. That's okay. Champion, baby. Jobber. Stuck in, doesn't wrestle. Okay. Let me fix my hair. Okay. I think Neon is a champion. She's speedy. She has that speed, and speed's really awesome in wrestling. Also, I feel like she's great on the mic. I feel like she'd be like a champion. She'd be awesome for the women's division. Sage doesn't wrestle. Breach is a Hall of Famer. So is Brimstone. Brimstone like also like is like backstage now producing shows. Like that's where Brimstone is. And that's why Brimstone is a Hall of Famer, a producer. Moves are named after him. Brim is Triple H, essentially. Brim is Triple H. Brim is, yeah. We're talking WWE. We're talking professional wrestling. We're not talking like MMA. Cypher doesn't wrestle. Omen also doesn't wrestle. Harbor is a champion. Yoru's underrated and underappreciated. I feel like Fade is underrated, underappreciated. So I feel like Reina. I feel like Reina's a Hall of Famer. I feel like she's like the icon of women's wrestling. No, Harbor is a champion. Harbor is like babyface champion. Gonna lose the title and have an insane heel turn. Like he's gonna go in his villain arc and he's gonna go crazy. And we have all been waiting. He's kind of like Roman Reigns a couple of years ago before the Tribal Chief era. He's about to enter his like insane new gimmick. And like it's gonna be great. Jet. Does Jet wrestle? Jet's a high flyer, yeah. Jet is underrated, underappreciated. Actually, Jet's a champion. Everyone loves a high flyer. But she's like a mid-card champion. She's probably like equivalent would be like Intercontinental and WWE, All Atlantic champion in AEW, that sort of thing. Phoenix is a Hall of Famer. Phoenix is like rock level skills on the mic. Great wrestler, like just technically very sound, a safe worker. I feel like he's just like the icon, especially for a lot of like younger men in the industry. And he's always like coming back once in a while to like make an appearance, you know, like that sort of thing. I feel like that's where he is. Ray's. Okay. Potential in developmental. I feel like it's Killjoy. Killjoy has potential, but she's in developmental. Raze, same deal. Sova doesn't. Sova wrestle? No, Sova doesn't wrestle, right? Sova doesn't wrestle. Does Sova wrestle? Question Kabat's legally wrestle. In this world, yeah. I say yes. So. And it's my rules, baby, because the title of the doc is Liz is always right. Yeah, Viper's your heal champion, whoever said in chat. Sky is your underrated, underappreciated. Astra doesn't wrestle. KO also doesn't wrestle. He's a robot. Chamber also doesn't wrestle. I feel like this is the list, I feel like. Did my camera move? Or did I move? Okay. I feel like this is the one. I feel like this is the list. Chamber is literally MJF. I want to hold back on my thoughts because I think Ricky Starks said exactly what my thoughts on MJF are. I just don't. I think he's too refined to wrestle. I think MJF is a performer through and through. I don't think Chamber is a performer like that. And also, I think if he were wrestle, he would have similar like Ricky and also Ricky Starks saying like, you know, cheap heat, you know, the same shtick every single time, the cheesy. I think that's what he would be going for. Like Ricky Starks could repeat the promo to Chamber and it would make sense. I feel like this is a good one. Hi, Liz. Hi. All right, next one. Gotta hide it. I thought this was funny. My next one is agents ranked on how upset they would be about the Chamber nerf. I'm trying to think of ranks. Okay. This is yeah, Chamber, first things first. Chamber, where is he? Chamber is pissed. Chamber is like very, very he is very, very mad about it. He is like calling, he's like, I can't do a French accent. He's like, what do you mean? Pourquoi? That's why in French, right? I don't know. I'm not the Canadian of the office, so I don't know French. Okay. Breach is celebrating. Breach is like, Breach is very happy about the nerf. Brim doesn't care. Brim is like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, Brim, like, probably didn't read the patch notes and doesn't realize it. Cypher's a chambermaid in morning. Cypher's upset. Cypher's like, what do you mean? I got so good at him, and you're gonna take him away from me? Are you kidding me? Jet does not care. Omen celebrating. Omen's very, very happy. Omen cares a lot about the game. And is like, thank God they took Chamber out of the nerf Chamber. Sick of this. No more Chamber meta. Phoenix is also a chambermaid in mourning. KO is literally John Riot. KO did it. KO nerfed Chamber. Let's be very, very clear. KO, yeah, exactly. KO nerfed him. Harbor doesn't care. Harbor's like, whatever. KJ literally John Riot because she's like, oh, I'm a sentinel and I can be used again. Exactly, Adriana. Sage is sad because she doesn't get so used often at all, so she just plays chamber all the time, and now she has no reason to play chamber as much, so she's sad about it because she just keeps getting nerfed, so she just doesn't pay attention to herself. She needs to focus on herself a little bit. Raze is celebrating. Sova is literally John Riot. Viper doesn't care. Reyna doesn't care. Sky? Does Sky care? Does Sky care? Sky doesn't care. Yoru celebrating. Astra's also celebrating. Neon also celebrating. Fade helped. I feel like this is a good tier list, right? Oh, wait, screenshot. See this? Chambers, Triple H? Chamber? All right. Agents ranked on how they feel about the chamber nerf. I'm nervous that people hate me. Can I check my notifications, guys? Can I check them really quickly? You know, usually. What? You know, he is a real Canadian. As a reminder, I'm not Canadian. Let's see what people are saying. Should we let's look at every single tweet and see what people are saying. Let me scroll back up. All right. Which could take in a fight. Brother, they all have superpowers and yours personality based on fighting. Yeah, but oh my god, why my phone is blowing up. Oh, sorry. Which we're good at playing CSGO. Are there people mad at me? Neon, KO, and GG tier when his flash is literally a CSGO flash. That's a good point. Just vibe check, I don't think he'd be good at it. Which would be good at playing Valorant. Why do you hate Brim so much? Don't want to talk about it. Who would nail a karaoke night? Neon. Chamber. Raze. Killjoy. Hot Take Yoru. I'll do that later. That'll be my next one. Yo, Liz, do you happen to have a bad sleep, or when do you come up with stuff like this? I'm just creative. Have you heard him speak? Let's see. Anyone say anything about this one yet? All right, we're safe. All right, moving on. All right, should we do a meta one? Just like to throw it in there, like an actual meta one. Because I'm doing meme ones right now. Should we sneak in like, like a serious tier list, see if anyone notices? I don't think people will notice if we do it. I'm dead serious. I don't think they'll notice if we're just like, and here's like an actual meta tier list. Like, I think 1v1 Omen here. I put Omen. Ah, I lost. No, I know I lose. I spelled X. Because because I bring my mom in, right? I bring my mom who knits because Omen knits. Do you think if I sneak in a serious tier list, people will notice? Should we do a serious tier list? I feel like we should do a serious one, right? I feel like that'd be funny. A serious time. All right, let's do a serious meta list. Give me the real facts. Okay. Oh man. Got like. Okay. Breach. Breach is pretty good. Do a bait tier list. Should we? Oh. Should we like make a fake one and see what people think? Wait, here, Colton, do you think we could make a fake tier list that is like atrocious and put it out on the score account? Be like, Liz made a tier list about the current meta. And what do you think people, and like, we don't say anything about it? Would people would lose their minds and people would send me threatening DMs, but like, that could be funny. Oh, God, I'm so clever. Nah, I don't want to do that. Can I keep on doing fun ones? All right, my next one was agents' ability on their party hosting. Like, I'm from Argentina, and Argentina's winning 2-0 in football. I mean soccer, and I'm watching a tier list. Nice. Okay, what are we doing? We are making a tier list. This tier list right now is going to be about agents' abilities to host a party. So, is there a vibe tier list? Not yet. I feel like that's like all of these. Like, I'm just vibe checking every single one of them. All right. Who's like an insane party host? Like, I spelled that right first try? Security boards. Life of the party. Hates socializing. Which, like, fair. Forced to come by someone in the tier above. is a great guest, fine host. All right. I'm gonna security boards. Insane guest host. Okay. All right. I think Astra. Say you just invented charcuterie boards. Straight up, just invented charcuterie boards. Breach. Fine. Breach is fine. There's like nothing special about him. But he's like, he brings like a bottle of wine, makes conversation. You don't remember the conversation you had with him, but like he's fine, right? Almost, I'm talking about like adult dinner parties. I'm not talking about like party. You know what I mean? We are mature adults here. You have done this like 100 times. Tier lists? Yes, because I'm the queen. Are we adults? I am. I'm 24. Liz, are we? Yeah. Brim is forced to come. No. Brim is fine. Brim is like very introverted, but a great guest. You know what I mean? Like he's like, can I help with anything? Asks and always make sure the person in the kitchen who's cooking like has someone to talk to. Brings a great wine. Again, he's a designated driver. Like he's good. Jet hates socializing. Same with Yoru. Actually, Jet was forced to come. Phoenix, life of the party. Same as Ray. There she is. Cypher. I think Cypher is an insane host. That's my hot take. I think Cypher is an absolutely insane host. And like makes you feel so at home and so welcome. Because also like lore-wise, he like loves his family, right? And he like wants you to feel that. Jet was a chef. Yeah, but she doesn't want to cook for other people. Sky, forced to come. Astra, insane guest and host. I'd say best. Omen is not here. Omen is not here. Sova's an amazing guest and host. Sova already knows that you forgot something for the dish and is like, I know you were making your tuna salad surprise. You forgot the cranberries. You know what I mean? Like he's on it and he makes your life easier as the host. When he's hosting, you don't know, everything is perfect. Like everything is like vibey and chill and fun. Viper hates socializing. Reina, I feel like Reina is so elegant. Reina is so elegant and just like you come to her party and you're like, wow, like you're so pretty and you're so put together. And bro, Valo, such a bad game. They all go in F tier. See ya. Guys, if you come into chat and just like announce your departure, like, okay, I'm moving on. I just think this is funny. Chamber's like would be. I think he's like, you have to like his parties. Like he's like very refined and very exquisite. Like if you don't bring at least a $200 bottle of wine, he like looks at you a little bit differently for 2 seconds. But he's like, he is so put together. Killjoy was forced by someone to come. Fade. I feel like Fade is like chill. Harbor, great. Neon, great. KO. KO is a fine guest. Fine host. I feel like this is the list. Is this the list? Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is. All right. God, we've made so many. That's crazy. Look at us go, guys. Felt that crack all the way down to my hands. I don't know if you guys heard that. Who out of the roster is forklift certified? That's funny. Should we do that one? That's really funny. I didn't write that down, so that's all you. All right, forklift certified. Gives you certification. Passed first try. I'm gonna write your name out, the J-Man, so I don't. Agents ranked on their forklift certification. Okay, perfect. So we'll go back to that. What's the middle one? Has the certificate. Is still studying to pass. I don't know. How do you get forklift certified? Do you study? There are classes? Okay. You should receive training from your employer related to the truck you will be operating. There are 7 classes of powered industrial trucks as defined by OSHA. Electric motor. Okay, so I think we're just gonna... Class 1, I feel like, right? Once you pass the exam, you'll take after you finish your classwork, you would take a written exam. Need a score of at least 75%. Okay. Okay. Forklift license. Okay. Okay. I pass. Failed. Gave up. Failed. And gave up. Brim is giving you the certification. Doesn't care, rather. Reina doesn't care. Viber doesn't care. Yoru doesn't care. Chamber doesn't care. Neon is still studying. Breach has a certificate. Cypher passed first try. No, Breach passed first try. Certificate. Omen doesn't care. Jet is studying. Phoenix is studying. Phoenix has a certificate. I feel like Phoenix knows how to drive a forklift. Raze doesn't care. Sage passed first try. Sova has it. Killjoy passed first try. Sky doesn't care. Wait, no, she's on the farm. She had to pass. She has it, but it took her a couple tries. Astra doesn't care. KO also doesn't care. Fade doesn't care. Harbor passed first try. I feel like this is good, right? KO's on the forklift? I don't think so. I don't think KO cares. KO can probably He could sell Transformers. No, he can't. I don't think Brim, who put his dead best friend into KO, would make him into a forklift. I don't think he'd be willing to do that. I think he'd like want to be able to drive forklifts with him again. You know? Mary's absolutely a forklift. No, I don't think she cares. We know she's an engineer. She has it, yeah. She passed first try. You're right, good call. Chamber also makes his guns, but I don't think he cares. Right? He doesn't care. I think this is it. I think this is it. All right, what if we did Valorant agents ranked in their opinions about the Morbius movie, a movie I have not seen? It's morbid. They're morbid. They're morbid. Won't stop saying it's morbid time. Watched, laughed, forgot. Watched, but was on the phone the whole time. The movie got so popular because it was so bad, I think. And like, as a reminder, like, the meme got so popular that they convinced the studio that they should put it back into theaters where it made no money because everyone had it for free already. Like my friend, one of the first times I met one of my friends, he sent me like a zip file of the movie and I was like, it's Morbin time. It's Morbin time. Like I literally could not, what is the plot of Morbius? Okay, spoilers incoming. At a hospital in Greece, a 10-year-old Michael Morbius, that's his name, welcomes his surrogate brother, Lucian, whom he unintentionally renames Milo. They bond over a shared blood illness and desire to be normal. Their adoptive father and hospital director, Nicholas, arranges for Morbius to attend medical school in New York while focused on caring for Milo. 25 years later. Why is Michael Morbius attending medical school at 10 years old? Can someone explain to me that? Or is that not right? Because a 10-year-old Michael Morbius... Wait, what's their blood illness? Like, what is it? Why isn't this explaining this? I'm so confused. 25 years later, so he's 35, Morbius publicly declines a Nobel Prize for his work with artificial blood. His colleague Martine Bancroft discovers he has secretly captured dozens of vampire bats from Costa Rica in the hopes of splicing their genes. What? Splicing their genes with his own to cure his condition. After informing Milo of his planned illegal experiment. Well, how does... Oh... Morbius receives funding from him to outfit a private mercenary vessel and international water equipment. While the cure works, it transforms Morbius into a vampire. who kills and drains the crew of their blood after they attack him out of fear. Once his bloodlust subsides and he regains his senses, a horrified Morbius erases all CCTV footage from his experiment before contacting the authorities and jumping overboard. That's gotta, like, violate something in the Geneva Convention, right? Like, he can just murder a bunch of people in international waters. Also, what do we know what blood disease he has? Or is that just, is it like, do we know? Or is it just, oh, he's ill? Like, it's just not named. So he cures his disease, but then he becomes a vampire. Okay. Morbius returns to New York and discovers he now has superhuman strength, speed, and reflexes in echolocation, with his vampire bats treating him. You're telling me the vampire bats look at this man and go, "Dad?" Like, with his vampire bats treating him as one of their own. To control his bloodlust, he subsists on his artificial blood as it gradually ceases to satisfy his needs. FBI agents Simon Stroud and Al Rodriguez investigate Morbius's victims and deduce his involvement. Milo learns that Morbius is cured, becomes furious when Morbius refuses to cure him as well. While checking on a hospitalized, why is Bancroft hospitalized? Wait, did I skip something? Is she... Okay, whatever. While checking on a hospitalized Bancroft, Morbius finds a dead nurse, drained of her blood, believing he was responsible. He doesn't remember. Wait, what? Wait, I'm what? Is this the short, Colton? Is this just me, Liz, trying to figure out Morbius? Okay, to control his bloodlust, he said, finds a dead nurse, drained of her blood, believing he was responsible. He attempts to escape before being cornered and arrested by Stroud, the FBI agent. In prison, he's visited by Milo, who offers to use his wealth to free him. Upon realizing Milo took his cure and killed... How did he take... Killed the nurse, Morbius escapes to confront him. Unrepentant Milo confesses to his bloodlust-induced crime and urges Morbius to embrace his powers as he has. Unwilling to hurt his brother, Morbius flees. Oh, good guy Morbius after he murdered all those people. Morbius meets Bancroft to explain what Milo has done before acquiring a new lab. How? He was arrested. How did he get a new lab if he was arrested? You can't just like, by the way, I'm a fugitive. Can I have that lab? Like, what? Morbius meets Bancroft developing an antibody against vampirism to stop and kill Wait, if he was unwilling to hurt his brother, now he's trying to kill him with the antibody? Is that when it... Wait, so he wouldn't hurt his brother, but is willing to kill him with an antibody? What? Atomic kill Milo. He also plans to use it on himself since he will become unable to resist his bloodlust. Wait, so then he's not going to hurt him. Wait. Yeah, but that's what confused Colson, because if the antibody stops vampirism, that's one thing, but he's just going to kill his brother after he wasn't willing to hurt him? What? Oh my god. Okay. He also plans to use it on himself because he will be unable to resist his bloodlust. Stout and Rodriguez find footage of one of Milo's attacks and believing Morbius's vampirism to be spreading, release it to the media. Why? Why would they do the one thing to cause insane amounts of panic? Are you kidding? No one, no. Oh my God. Nicholas, who is Nicholas? A mentor and father figure members. Oh, that's his adopted father. My bad. Nicholas recognizes Milo and pleads with him to stop. Angered by Nicholas's perceived preference for Morbius, Milo wounds and forces him to call Morbius, who arrives too late to save him, while Milo also mortally wounds Bancroft. Morbius returns to Bancroft, but she dies in his arms, forcing him to drink her blood. What? How does that... Why were you forced to drink her blood? Oh, because of bloodlust, I guess? Morbius confronts Milo and summons an army of Morbius confronts Milo and summons an army of bats to restrain him and inject the antibody. Milo dies peacefully, and Morbius flies off with the bats, mourning his loved ones and embracing his identity as a vampire. Unbeknownst to him, Bancroft revives elsewhere with glowing red eyes, having ingested a drop of Morbius's blood while he was feeding on her. Wait. Okay, wait. So I'm still lost in the antibody thing. Let's just go back. Anything else with this movie, I'm fine with. The antibody thing, so the antibody has to kill you. Let's just do this one last tier list while we discuss this. Because who would like this? Chamber doesn't. Chamber, like, it's science. My bad. Antibodies don't keep... That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to cure the issue. How did he die from the antibody? How did he... Yo, Morbius producers? Who produced it? Production Columbia Pictures, Marvel Entertainment, Arad Productions, Mac Toymic Productions. How the fuck does an antibody kill you? Genuinely, I want to know. Like, how did you decide that after the army of bats restrained him? Who wrote this, actually? Matt and Burke, listen to me. If an army of bats restrained him and inject the antibody, how did he die peacefully? What do you mean? What the frick? Okay, I'm over it. It's Morbin time, baby. One last one before we have to end the stream. His actual critiques of the movie. That's Chamber. Breach, watch, laughed, forgot. Memes, rather. All this time was wasted because I asked what made Morbius funny. That. I might watch it tonight, guys. I might watch Morbius tonight. I'll find it somewhere. Or rent it because I don't do illegal things. Brim. No, actually, Breach is Morbin. Brim generally prefers to read. Jet is on the meme. Neon's on the meme. KJ's on the meme. Phoenix is Morbin. There's like watch, laughed memes sometimes. But like they're people who morb. Cypher was on his phone the whole time. Omen generally prefers to read. Raze is Morbin. Sage generally prefers to read. Sova has actual critiques of the movie. He's like, what do you... He's like me with the antibodies. He's like consistently asking about the antibodies. Viper was on the phone the whole time. Reyna, same deal. Sky has questions. Harbor's Morbin. Fade doesn't care. KO laughed. Astra memes, and yeah, he was like forced to be there. All right, this is Agents ranked. All right, y'all. Last one. There we go. I'll send a link in chat of all of the ones we have done today. That's this thread. Enjoy. But it's been real, y'all. It's been real. It's been a long day or a long 2 hours of just doing tier lists. I usually don't do tier lists with other people, so this was fun to like do it with you all. This was so much fun. But that's it for me. I think we'll be back streaming next week. I think, don't quote me on it, but I believe we will be. Thanks for joining us, me rather, and hopefully when I get more equipment to stream more, we can actually like play games and things like that. So that'll be super, super fun. So I will see you on Wednesdays and Fridays. And I think so. That might change. I don't know. But thank you for joining me, my dears. Drink water, wash your face, brush your teeth, take your meds, do all the things that you need to do for you. And you're doing great. Okay? Mwah.